Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is episode 18, I believe, of our survival series. Today, my main goal is to get this guy demolished for the most part. I'm pretty sure it gets pretty high in the water as the tide drops, which it's currently doing. This is going to give us a lot of resources here to redistribute to our next projects, which I know it's horrendously dumb, but ever since I mentioned a space elevator, I kind of want to do it again. Which is a horrible idea because space elevators suck to build. There's no enjoyment, right? It's just place, and then you hope and pray that gravity doesn't take too long to go away. And yet, if this thing was a space elevator all the way up to space, it would be literally a one-stop shop in space to access everything you need. Obviously, we've got the collectors down below for water that would turn into ice that could send up and fill any hydrogen tanks up top. Any power you would need would basically be there ready to go. We've got 4 assemblers and 4 refineries here. We've got 4 cargo containers. Like, it would be a one-stop shop for everything you would need in space. So I'm trying to I'm still thinking it over. Let me know down below in the comments if you want me to build a space elevator. No promises, but I'm kind of considering it, which is a frightening concept. Either way, let's get in our cryopod so it'll turn to daytime, and then let's get in our grinder ship and start grinding. All aboard the Grinding Express. I say we start at the front and work our way backwards. Oof. Stuttered hard, and Parallax ship has arrived. It's moving away, but we'll keep an eye on it for sure. Definitely don't want to take this thing for a swim, so we don't want to sever that connector, so we might now just focus the left side. Alright, we have taken off that first layer, mostly. Haven't really touched that side yet just because don't want to disconnect it from our station because it'll sink. Probably, or at least flip over. One thing I noticed is 8 batteries. I was on something special when, when I thought I'd need 8 batteries for a ship this size. Yeah, especially with one that has onboard unlimited power generation, which I think I've got 3 hydrogen engines underneath there. I can see 2 of them, but I just thought that was funny. Man, how times have changed. I think I probably placed those batteries before I had figured out how to do the water collecting. So that's probably explains why I was worried about power. So we're just going to stop off here real fast and drop everything off. I don't think there's any risk, but I mean, if you look at our cargo container, we do have, yeah, like almost 750 motors. Like, that's gonna weigh a little bit. So let's go to cargo container of champions and get everything in there. And I'm also gonna recharge our batteries. I can't even remember how many we have on this thing. Just 2. Yeah, they'll be fully recharged in 5 minutes. So while we wait for that, I'm gonna do some hand grinding of the lower stuff, just so, since I trust myself a little more than I trust a ship this close to the water. Ah! Sad. That was a gyroscope that found gravity and fell. Those are kind of expensive blocks, which makes this unfortunate, but it is what it is. Something else I forgot to mention was the these guys, the oxygen tanks. I had found old references to how to build these water ships, and the older version of the mod needed tanks, but now it's just pressurized zones, so these didn't end up being necessary. So that's going to get us a lot of, what components are these? Yeah, tubes, both small and large. We're going to have plenty of. Perfect. 1,000 kilowatts. So now, unlock, set off recharge, and away we go. So let's grab those gyros. Missing the resources of one gyro kind of hurts, but it's okay. We have... I keep thinking we have plenty of resources, and I have nothing that says otherwise. But yeah. I need to be more... I keep thinking I just have all the resources in the world, but I really don't. We still need to be conservative here and keep, make sure we don't lose anything. Or don't waste anything either. I wonder if there's a way to build like a water sensor. Because this planet's tides are set to pretty drastic changes. I wonder if you could build like a sensor that would like turn on an emergency light or something. Everyone say goodbye to the batteries. It always hurts to grind these, but some like turn lights on the base if the water gets past a certain level. Because I think it's still dropping, but obviously it can't be too low because... too much lower because we got the ship here. And it was high enough that we were able to attach it to the side, so... it's a little bit of a race against the water, is what I'm trying to say. Jeez Louise. Oh. Mr. Cube. Rest in peace, Mr. Cube. You'll fall to the depths where you'll probably be crushed into scrap. Oh, we have got a Reaver on us. It could be fine, but I'm not really willing to take chances at the moment, so we are gonna stick this guy over here. Oh. We're gonna drop him just right here. He has got an inventory full of resources, which is nice to have. And then I'm gonna grab the miner as well and get it out of here. Because the first time the Reavers attacked, that was our 2 biggest casualties, was my miner and my welder. And these aren't like amazingly safe over here, but they are quote unquote safer. Okay, you're gonna tip fully. Nope, you're good. Okay. Sweet. You're good. Alright. I don't know what good will be on the station, but at least I'll feel better. Okay. We might be fine, actually, if it's moving slowly but surely away from us. Speaking of, are we able to declare war on the Reavers? No, we can just propose peace. I realized I don't have one of the achievements for this game is to declare war on a faction, and I don't have that one. There's plenty of just modded ones here that I'll probably never encounter. Battle bots? Sure. Let's see if we just get the achievement from it. Yeah, no, did not count. Let's see if we can propose peace. Yeah, okay, that's cool. So that didn't count for the achievement, which mildly irritating. Slightly unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. It probably has to be a base game faction, but one of these days I kind of want to achievement hunt for this game. However, there's like the frostbite scenario one that sounds painful. There's a lot of scenario specific achievements that I don't really run the scenarios too often. In fact, I recently tried to do the tutorial survival world that's in the game, but yeah, the achievement is to do all of them, all the learning to survive things, but I did, you know, 10 or 15 of them, and it was like still there was just more. It just took too long. I was like, no, it's not really worth it. I know how to do all these things. Okay, well, that Reaver is now starting to put a lot of distance between us, so I'm gonna say we're safe here for now. I love how I'm on a pretty heavily defended installation, and yet Reavers put some fear in me there. Okay, let's get our ships. I might leave the miner over there, actually, just because. Okay, so we have half the ship gone, which is good. Oh, guess there was ice in that cargo container. We still collected 90k of it. It's pretty impressive. I think that ice is tanking the simulation, so. Actually, I don't know how that's gonna react. Let me disengage it manually. Oh. There it goes. Okay. I feel better about that now. For those of you that don't know, grinding. Oh! That's what I was talking about. Do we take any damage from that, or is it... Or did it just shove us? I think we're good. The ice just blasted us away. But what I was saying is the grinders, if you use ship grinders and you grind away a cargo container, it actually deposits what's in the cargo container into your conveyor system, which is great. I used to not know that. I used to have to take everything out of every cargo container before I could get rid of it, but with these systems, we're good. Oh. I think we've been full for a while. Uh-oh. I'm pretty sure I've been just grinding up components. Ah! Oh. I forgot to turn off my grinders. Can we just land peacefully? Can we do that? There we go. Alright. We're actually going to just search for... Nope, cargo. And cargo as well. Yeah, it's that ice. There's a lot of it. So we just put it in one of these large industrial containers. Yeah, it's kind of maddening, but it's fine. It's just a lot of steel plates left now, so no use crying over spilled milk. Oh. Mine. Alright. The water is clear by our base for the first time since ever. Our station is standing strong. Okay. Well, that is kind of a long-standing issue that's been resolved. Basically, since the Reaver attack, I've wanted that thing gone. We've rebuilt the base, so it was about time that thing got put in its place. Okay. And actually, while the water's low, I'm going to build us... Who's our next captain? Janeway, I believe. We're going to get another robot going here. That'll be a repair unit. Alright, Janeway's up. We'll see what trouble she gets into. That is her specialty. Oh, you know what is probably going to happen? She's probably going to want to start going down the poles, which is where we all get into trouble. I'm going to do a couple runs. Fill my inventory and then just go down the legs as far as I can. Yep, that's exactly what she's doing. That's probably where she's getting water damage. So let's. How's our hydrogen's getting low? Last thing we want to do is get stuck on the bottom of the ocean. Yep, you do your block, and then go back up. Now I'm gonna do all the blocks. Not all of them, but of inventory worth. Janeway's got a death wish. Okay, I'm feeling good about that. We took a stack of steel plates on each pillar and went down pretty dang far. So now you don't have to use your imagination that it's actually on some solid stilts, because it is. So I'm going to label these cargo containers. So that one's going to be for ore. So we'll move all... it'll probably be ores and ingots, just because it's very rare. Well, it could be less rare for sure. For example. Yeah, if we wanted to fill a cargo container with ice, we sure could. Okay, so that's good here. Are there any other... What's Janeway working on? Everything here seems good. We can get rid of our welders and grinders and other stuff there. Disassemble you. Ah! Oh. My thrusters are firing, or turrets are. Just gonna quickly turn them off. I don't think that ship is a danger to us at the moment. It's holding steady at 0.52. Okay. Slowly moving away. I would lower the range of the guns, but also I don't want them to have a ship that... I don't want to put it at too low of a range, because that scares me. I'm really disliking this second layer. Let's do some work to make it a little better here. I'm still contemplating the space elevator thing, so before that arrives as the next step, let me see what I can do to spruce this guy up a bit. Oh, there goes Janeway. She took a swim. I don't know if I'm going to be happy with how this looks, but it's just a little something that's better than just the plain ridge. Okay, how does that look? Just kind of a little more of a lip there. Still kind of plain from this side, but I didn't want to... Actually, it might look good. Let me give it a try. Okay, yeah, I kind of like that. Not only did it just widen it by 2 blocks, it also made it look a little more sleek. And it provides slightly more cover for the internals. So one thing I was thinking, not that this will be a space elevator, but if it was to be, starting to put some blocks up would give my it'd give my robots something to do rather than kill themselves. So let's just place a bit. I do want this to be kind of the pinnacle of it, so it makes sense to have. Alright, that's a little excessive, but oh, is there a reason my turrets aren't firing? I didn't turn them off, did I? I did. That could have been bad. Anyways, yeah, let's spawn, I guess, archers next. Making our way through the captains. Problem is they only carry the inventory for 1. But what could be done is a cargo container at the top so that they can make stops along the way so they don't have to go all the way back down, because obviously they work in space just fine, since that's exactly where the original, what was it, Ralph? Where he was helping me. So it's asphyxia from the water, but not the land, or not, you know, actual oxygen it needs. Okay, I'm building Lorca here. Don't know if he really counts as a captain, but he's here regardless. Together, hopefully. Actually, since his base is down there, he's probably gonna... Oh, nope, he went up and around. Cool. He's got his components. And up he goes. Did Archer get components from that somehow? I can't see how. It's not connected. I think he did. They are somehow pulling components through this cargo container when it's not connected. Well, that is a amazing loophole. All you have to do is technically connect it, and boom. This might look odd what I'm doing, but because it's a station, it doesn't matter if these get shot out, the legs. It's a stationary object, so if it suddenly gets gravity, we will be in trouble, but I think we're fine. Yeah, the fact that those two can just kind of go ham makes it really hard not to have it make sense to to just build the space elevator. I'm gonna build up a bunch more of these and let them do their thing. I guess we're doing it. We'll see them get to that point. I've set it to repeat mode, so it should just keep making those base components that are needed. You know what else I noticed while I was tearing apart that ship? It's the amount of batteries that thing had. I think it got up to 12 when I counted last. So let me get these decoys up, and then we're going to expand our battery capacity. Not necessarily because we need to. We have constant power generation, but if this is going to become our one-stop shop for kind of everything, power, being able just to like switch half of the batteries to discharge and then just instantly charge up a ship sounds pretty nice to me. I wish decoys didn't need to be powered. I get why they do, but it'd be so nice just to... I bet these things float. They look like they should float. Just have them like bouncing up and down in the waves. It'd be real nice. Maybe there's a mod. Powerless decoys. There they go. In a perfect world, I'd make these cargo containers evenly spaced, but I also want this to be kind of a fast build because I don't want to get bogged down on a space elevator, which is exactly what happens with them. Seems like it's time for a cargo container. We're still at a full planet gravity. We're not even starting to lose planet gravity. Yeah. I didn't do these cargo containers last time I built the space elevator. Or the first time, I guess. First and last time at the moment. And I think that's going to be a great solution. This is actually absurd. Why am I doing this? Oh. Nope. That could kind of turn into a bullet. Ah! Oh, I killed myself. Oh, please don't hit anything. Are we good? I think we're good. That being said, does my body float? It does. How convenient. Oh. Let's be a little more precise. Okay. Yeah. This one will be a little closer, but at least it's something. Okay. Well, we did it. No, we haven't. This is incomplete. But we have workers. Very slow ones. They don't move up and down as fast as they move around on a 2D plane, but we can do a little pass on all the blocks we've placed. Well, Lorca and Archer are on it. They will be on it for a good long while. Ow. Alright, well, with that going in progress, it is time to call it an episode, I'm thinking. So, yeah, we have done pretty well. Made some base upgrades here. I think next episode is going to be dedicated completely to that monstrosity. We'll use our welder, actually, our weld ship, and finish up what we can while we still have atmosphere, because it has atmospheric thrusters. We could get our drill ship. In fact, I'm gonna forget where that thing is. So let's grab that and bring it back as I'm talking here. But we could put some welders on this guy, in theory, but also it's pretty I like it how it is, so I don't really want to mess with it too much. But we could also build a welding ship. Oh, I grinded away the connector. That's right. I think we could probably... No, I don't think we can. Nope. Yeah. Ah, it wasn't worth it. Anyways, we could build a hydrogen weld ship, which might not be a bad idea. But man, is it not really what I'm looking forward to? Is to have more ships. We got ice and hydrogen. It's no biggie, I guess, but let me get a connector up here, and then we'll call that the episode. Like to thank everybody for watching here today. Your views are appreciated. Your comments, your likes, everything is appreciated. Really like everything. I like doing this YouTube stuff, and it's always easier when it's more encouraging. And the more people that view it and comment, the more encouraging it is to make content. So we're also closing in on, I think, 500 subscribers, which is kind of like the first milestone for monetizing. Blah blah blah. Making money. So I don't expect anything, if not a penny or two, but I don't know if you want to help me get to that point. Obviously the goal would be to be able to do this full time. I enjoy making content. Space Engineers is a great game, but definitely not not the expectation for the channel. But either way, I am rambling at this point, so thank you guys for watching. Feel free to hit the like, subscribe button, and comment down below what you'd like to see. Or if you were someone who thought I should build a space elevator, congrats, because that's where we're at. See y'all in the next one.